Good morning. Morning from a sunny London. Anyway, good to be back, and good to be back in a Wi-Fi zone. So we have today day 4. So we do one more day tomorrow, and hopefully you have managed to practice so far also the replays if you couldn't manage to come on the live session. So today we will continue with what we did yesterday. So always about progressing a little more and to see what you are able and happy to do. Okay. So let's start off with lying on the back again. That's always a good place to start. Lying down, back on the floor. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And if you like, for that, for the face that we're lying down, you can have a cushion. Should be a thinner cushion at the back, and hands on tummy, and then let your body settle. Take a few deep breaths in. With the out breath, let go through your back. Inhale, come again into this rhythm of the breath. So with the in breath, you might feel that the lower back lifts a little away, the pelvis might roll a little forward. And as you breathe out, though, it rolls again back, so tummy moves back towards the spine. And we want to use that natural movement to work with the abdominal muscles. So one more breath in and one more breath out. Letting go and drawing the abdominal muscles close towards the spine, lower back, firm contact to the ground underneath as you breathe out. Now hold that through the in breath. And reinforce that with the out breath. So this is a really good state to stay if you start off with working with the abdominal muscles, and with the in breath, then release again. Exhale, drawing slowly back, lower back towards the floor. Hold through the in breath. Try to keep everything as contained as possible. Breathe out, reinforce. You can also, like we did in the last few days, bring the pelvic floor in, drawing that in, so you think of your thighs drawing towards each other. And here as well, you can use a cushion or a block if you have that handy. It's not needed. Sometimes it brings a bit more awareness into that space, or you have something to squeeze against, then the muscles deactivate a little more. So one more breath in, holding. One more breath out, reinforcing. So if your lower back has any issues, then this is a good place to stay as long as it feels needed. So breathe in, let go with the out breath. One more breath in. And with the out breath, bring your feet, walk them slightly out towards the side, hands into the Anjali Mudra. So we do the lifting up and also at the same time, drawing the lower back a little, so rolling the pelvis away from the floor. So we're staying more at mid back or back of the waist. Hands in the Anjali Mudra, breathe in. And with the out breath now, feet pushing the floor away firmly. Lift, send your hands in between the legs, the thighs, reaching beyond. Let your lower back roll a little away from the floor, so the back of the pelvis, and with the in-breath back. So we do 3 each. Exhale, lifting. So from both sides, you're working the abdominal muscles. There's one that moves from the pubic bones to the chest bone. One more. Exhale, lifting. Inhale, releasing back. Now we go to the side. Inhale, Exhale to your right first, lifting away, rolling slightly to the side, but keep both shoulder blades clear of the floor. Inhale back, exhale to left. Inhale back to center. Exhale to right. Inhale back to center. Exhale one more time to both sides. Yeah, one more time to the right. Strong feet. Keep reinforcing muscles they always want to let go, but keep reinforcing strength through the legs, lifting especially the shoulder blade away. Inhale back to center, and exhale, take the arms where they are comfortable for the moment. Maybe you won't bring them overhead, that's fine. Inhale here. Exhale. Okay, so we take that now a little further. And let's come back to the cushion, blanket, block. Squeeze it in the thighs. Now we straighten the legs. The past few days we have worked with bent knees, lower back on the floor and then tapping down. But now try to keep the legs straight. So if that is not accessible, then keep the knees soft. Have the knees over hips. And you can keep them bent still if you prefer that, or one leg up, one leg bent. So you want to have them stacked over each other, the toes pointing away, so you have strength to the legs. And now we do similar movement. Lower back again stays on the floor, hands on the sides. Inhale and exhale, draw the upper body up, reach away. Inhale here. Exhale, hold. Inhale back. You can take the arms overhead. Exhale. Inhale. And with the next out breath, lifting up and drawing beyond your legs. And keep the arms fairly low so you have openness over the upper chest. Inhale. And exhale. Squeeze the cushion firmly. One more breath in. One more breath out. And inhale, overhead and back. Exhale. And inhale. Sorry. One more time. Exhaling. Lower back down to the floor. Lift the arms. Reach beyond your legs. Inhale here. Let the shoulders be relaxed away from the ears and the arms low for having this openness across the upper chest. One more breath in. One more breath out, reinforcing. Inhale, overhead, knees bent, feet on the floor for a moment. Take a breath in and take a breath out. You can put the cushion away for a moment and maybe roll your back up from the floor into a little bridge. And stay for breath in, breath out. Bridge poses are really good counter poses or balancing. Next in breath and breathe out. Okay, so we do one more here, and now leave the cushion to the side. Keep the arms up, legs up into upside down table. Inhale, and then with the out breath come up with the upper body. So legs pointing, toes pointing up, and I'll lower one leg at a time. So you want to have firm connection. Lower as much as comfortable, so you feel your lower back's firm on the floor. Keep your upper body holding. Give yourself a smile. Move slowly. Exhale with control. Inhale. Lower back firm on the floor. One more time on each side. Always start with right, so you know where you finish. Last. Inhale up Exhale, reinforce, inhale, overhead. Knees or the legs can stay up or you can bend them. Bring them back onto the floor. Take a deep breath in here. Long breath out. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Good. So we come up, rocking or over the side into sitting. And from here straight onto all fours. To finish up with going towards plank. So on all fours stay, we go into 3 cats and cows. It's always good to move with holdings or to exercise the abdominal muscles or any other muscles that you do in different movements, because it always will give you a different sensation, a different challenge. So bring the hands again underneath your shoulders. So we do 3. Exhale, tuck tailbone under, rounding. It's also a nice way to release through the back, to give it a break, to let tensions that might there be released. Exhale, rounding, draw in, lower tummy, pelvic floor, push the floor away. To lift the chest bone. One more time, lifting, inhaling, exhale, rounding, drawing strongly in from the underside. Look to your navel, to your thighs. Inhale, to release. So we go into the cat stretch and start our plank from there, rounding. So tailbone tuck under, straighten your right leg. And again reinforce, tailbone tuck under, get in the space between the shoulder blades, so the thoracic spine. You're going to have more that sensation of pushing the floor away and doming rather a little than being too relaxed here. So come from this doming place, even if it feels too high, but it isn't. Yeah, so lengthening through the back of the leg, through the heel, tuck tailbone under, think of the cat stretch, and then left next to right, or stay and change legs. So push the floor away strongly with the arms, heels drawing down, tailbone tucks under, and deep breath here. So integrate all of these elements into that pose. Inhale, exhale, one more breath holding in, and exhale, slowly lower down. One at a time or both. Circle. Plank pose is really good for the lower back, to strengthen it, because as you can see and feel that it moves all in that space, back of waist, and then in navel, lower tummy. Yeah, okay, one more time. Strong through the arms, tuck tailbone under, come into cat, and then straighten your right leg. Lengthen through the heel, keep that strength throughout your tummy and throughout the arms, and then lift your left knee off the floor. Draw both heels down, tuck tailbone under again, inner elbows facing, look down so your neck is in line with the rest of the spine. Get the space in between your tummy, chest bone and the floor. Deep breath in, long breath out, reinforcing. Inhale, exhale, reinforcing. One more breath in, and with the out breath, slowly knees down to the floor. Inhale, circle. If you want to give your wrists a little rotation, do that. We do one last. There's 3 each is a good time. 3 is a good number. for repetition. Okay, so one more. Come into cat. So tuck tailbone a little under. So you can see, if you look at my back, as soon as I tuck tailbone under, so this part lifts, comes more in line, tummy engages, support is there. Straighten your right leg, left next to right, draw in, strongly and hold. Heels lengthening away, tailbone tucks under, strong through the arms. One more breath in, one more breath out. Inhale, and with the out breath, release slowly down to the floor and sit for a moment back in child pose. Head relaxes down. Deep breath into your back, into your tummy. Feel the back slightly broadening and your tummy moving towards the thighs. Inhale and exhale, letting go, releasing. Next in breath, come back up into Vajrasana, heels it, and we go back down onto the floor. So knees in front of you, and now with strength and being mindful, moving back. So you can have hands in the back of the thighs, but really be with your awareness in your tummy, tilting back, slowly bringing the different parts, lower back, the space between the pelvis and the ribs, and then the chest bone, the thoracic spine, all back onto the floor. Okay, so we go into the twist to finish that off. Spread the arms, knees to chest. What we did yesterday in this recording. So here important is that the knees come fairly close and you feel strong connection, thighs, tummy, lower back firm on the floor, and maintain that as you roll your legs to the side without touching the floor. So we do two with holding halfway or wherever you feel your body starts to work and hold. So this is what you're aiming for. Inhale with the out breath to your right. So as soon as you feel your body needs to work, so you're looking for these oblique muscles coming from the side, from the ribs to midline, from the pelvis up to midline, they are our twisters. And you want to draw in and hold for breath. And exhale, reinforce again, draw legs towards you, inhale, roll back. So you have as much connection to the floor as you can. Exhale to left. So without touching, feet or knees. Inhale. Exhale, reinforcing. Inhale, slowly roll back to center. One more time to left. Now hold for 2 breaths. Rolling over. Hold wherever you want to center. And over to the other side. Last time for the holding. Inhale here. Exhale, draw close. Inhale, holding. Exhale, draw close. Inhale, back to center. Now go all the way down. Keep the knees still as close as you can to your tummy, to your chest, and then rotate a little more out so your thumb comes more towards the floor, opening over this upper space that we have worked in the plank, but also in this coming up from supine, semi-supine. Deep breath in. With the out breath, navel draws a little in, and then lift your chest bone. Look over to your left with the knees to the right. One more breath in here. into the spaces that are open. Exhale, draw in. Inhale back to center. And strong legs. Try to keep them towards each other. Keep them close. And then exhale, roll over to your left. And you look to your right. Inhale. And exhale, lengthen away. Look over towards your right hand. The shoulder blade moves down towards the floor. So you should have a good contact at least to the entire lower arm, forearm, so that you have support. Lift through the chest, release the shoulder blade down, open over the upper chest. Breathe into the space, create more space, exhale. Inhale back to center. And exhale, feet back down onto the floor as the toes touching down. You know, you always have that connection, lower back. Start to integrate it in every movement where you can. So lowering the feet down when the back has contact, it requires your tummy to come in and hold. And that's what we want. Then bring your feet onto the floor, and as soon as the foot soles are touching the ground, then push the floor away and lift up into your bridge. You can take the hands behind you for a moment. Keep the legs drawing towards each other. Lift high up to give your abdominal muscles the opposite now. Stretching out, lengthening. Remember, we need both to the muscles, they need both in order to be healthy and strong, which is engaging and lengthening. Next out breath, roll your spine down, one vertebra at a time. And inhale, and with the next out breath, with the arms overhead, bring them next to you. And then you can stay there for a moment. Say yourself, well done for that. Oopsie, lying on your back always makes your hair going a little crazy, at least my hair. Okay, so remember, strong abdominal muscles are important for our posture, support for the lower back. Lots of lower back issues, they come from having not enough support through the abdominal muscles, especially in women after they've given birth. And they are also very important for our digestion. Yeah, so they need this resistance that they give to our digestion, to the whole system is really important and helps to move things along. Okay, hope you enjoyed it, and join in again tomorrow, 8:15 for the last of our sequence. Okay. Have a good day. Thank you all for joining. Prakriti, so lovely to see you. Okay, excellent. Thank you so much, and thank you. Thank you, Soraya. Thank you, Wendy. Good to see you. Okay, bye-bye. Have a lovely day.